thought, yeah, that was confusing me because I thought that's how I do it.
Okay, so get where you are. So 2 loops the same way around.
Got a pair of bunny ears.
Twist it, pair of bunny ears. Bring up your bow and then pull your main bow line. And it tightens against it. And the tighter you pull that, the more you pull that, the tighter that's going to be.
Exactly there. Come on, one more. That's it. You've gone past it. You've gone past it. You've gone past it.
That's it.
Well, no, just got to tune it, Dave.
Yeah. What?
Yeah, you got to tune it.
What note you got?
Put a tourniquet on the bottom and you can tune it.
Dang, dang, diddly, dang, dang.
How's yours going, Trev?
Yeah, I think.
Having fun?
A bit big, but it's doing its job.
I'm not going to fire this arrow, but a few things about an arrow. Bit on the end, it's called a
Knocking point.
thank you, knock. Bit on the other end, it's called a
Point.
arrow point, sharp hilly thing, okay? These have got metal arrowheads. That gives the arrow a bit of weight as it's flying through the air. Those things that are made of plastic on the end of there, what are they called?
Flats.
Lights or fletchings, okay? One of them is a different colour, all right? Now you see the different colour needs to go on the outside of the bow, because as you shoot the bow, if you have it on the inside that way, the fletching or the arrow, what did you call it? Flight will bounce off the bow and then turn the arrow and it'll shoot off an angle. Okay? So the opposite colour goes on the outside of the bow. The knock hooks onto the string and it'll actually hold onto that by itself. Alright? You want the arrow midpoint of the bowstring and midpoint of the bow. It's a 3-fingered shot. 1 finger goes over the top, 2 fingers go beneath. The top 2 fingers hold the arrow in the right place, just there. They're pinching there. The 3rd finger, and you're on fingertips, not on your fist, just here. Fingertips go onto the bowstring just here, and then that's what you're releasing off of. Now these bows will be quite powerful. Back. If you need to tilt the bow over a little bit, to begin with, don't pull it all the way back. Just get a bit of a sense for where you want the bow to go. If you hold it in there too long, you'll find the arms begin to shake, okay? So take a deep breath, draw it, and release it. Just on underneath. Second arrow in, draw it, release it. You can see now, beginning. Close enough.
Yeah.
Alright, so if we have.
Here's Dave looking very serious. He draws back for the kill.
He's using his whole hand.
Oh!
Yes, mate.
He's using his whole thing, he's not using his tip.
Oh. This time.
Attention. I think there's every time attention.
Just put it on your fingertips, just on your very fingertips. Yeah, no. You're doing whole very into your fingers. That's it, good. Put it back, harder.
Yeah, I did it. I celebrated this on right.
Ooh, nearly. Okay, you find it much easier with your gloves off. Alright? Because you'll be able to feel it. We're alright if we hang on to your bow?
Trev, the murderous hunter.
Over this side of the trot cheek line.
Hey, not bad.
Okay.
That's it.
You won't want to try and get it back again.
Straight line.
Oh!
Closest so far.
Yeah.
This is some of Juliet, that's Juliet there.
Very gamey.
Juliet's special cooked chocolate and orange banana.
Well, we got
Oh, now you're going to wait for the brownie cream.
less so.
Brandy cream as well.
Brownie cream's coming. Trevor's got it.
This is what it tastes like.
What's the other name for a book?
Oh God.
What's the other name?
Okay.
Right. So you got the breast face upwards, yeah?
So anatomy wise, if you was so you've got a thigh there, you've got your drumstick. This, talking chicken wise. So you feel there, you got you can feel a chicken drumstick, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you've got a thigh, and then the breasts, and then wings.
Yeah.
So you can see there that obviously looks like a chicken wing. That yeah. Once you pull the feathers out.
I think that's right.
What's basic is you do somewhere.
You've got spiky bits, isn't there?
Yeah. If you look at the spurs on here, the longer the spurs are, the older the bird is.
Right.
That's an old one.
So is that a fairly old one then?
That's an old one.
So you look at him, he's got older spurs, so he's probably like a year older than these, obviously because they've released.
This one is older than that one.
So they had a year of enjoyment before someone delivered them the bad news.
Yeah. No, it's good size though. Right, so I'm just gonna quickly breast these.
Breast these.
Breast them, take the breast.
Take the breast out.
So just tear through, find the skin. There we go.
Well, that looks easy.
Even you can do that, Luke.
So in the front here, we got the
I've done it.
crop sack, which is there. So we just pull that crop sack open because we just want to check what he's been eating, in case there's any like blue corn in there or rat
He's
poison
been eating corn.
or any sort of nasty poisonous berries or anything like that. Because
So is that his stomach then, or?
no, that's they hold stuff in a crop,
Yeah.
and like a hamster holds stuff in its cheeks, and then they'll swallow it later on.
Ah, okay.
Right, so that's a little bit of trauma from where he's been shot. Right, so there's a knife edge rib bone going down, and that's the muscles for the wings. So you've got they're the biggest muscles on the bird, the breast muscles, obviously for flight. So we come in at the top there, and this would be the same on a chicken. Or any other bird, yeah, any other bird. The skeletal structure is the same.
So they all have the sack.
Yeah, even a pigeon as well. You can check what they're.
Yeah, most birds. And unless it's like a carnival bird, like the jay, that won't have it.
You're not cutting the jays.
Just try that, please.
No, it's just
Yeah,
work.
jays are my favourite bird.
So just penguin. Right. Because these are shot, we want to kind of feel it. See, there's feathers inside there, where the bullet has come through the feathers and taken them inside. So we just want to make sure there's no lead shot in there, because that will really hurt your teeth if you're biting a lump of lead shot. So we pull that out.
And there isn't any metal in it.
Exactly. Yeah.
Metal? Yeah.
Yeah, from the lead shot where he's got shot.
Oh. So where's I'm keeping it?
Well, no, it's not that. It will hurt your teeth. Right, that's good.
And the whitey bit, that's a bit of fat on there, is there?
That's fat. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's good.
Bring
So
it
you
down
can
up.
tell that that's been eating a lot of grain because of the yellow tinge to the fat. If it'd been more white, it would have been eating more sort of vegetation. Right, so on the other side, we come down.
So more vegetation would mean it's sort of like a wild
A
one,
lot more
or-
wild, yeah, because a lot of people say that pheasants are super duper free range when they're not really, because they're farmed most of the year and then they're released just to be shot.
Yeah, just as a sport.
Yeah. Whereas, because you don't really see pheasants around the rest of the year, do you?
No,
They're only the lucky few who sort of survive the hunts.
the one that get away.
Because the hunt starts, I think it's 1st of October. But if you sort of kind of pick up roadkill and stuff, you don't want to pick up any roadkill probably a couple of weeks before the 1st of October, because the pheasants will all be dosed up on antibiotics so they can survive after being in captivity in the woodland. So they'll be dosed up to their eyeballs and antibiotics, and that's the sort of thing you don't want to be eating. Right, so there is muscle there on the legs, but
I'll
then
never sit in that again.
right. So we just cut up here, and I'm going to tear the carcass open to look at his guts. Now it doesn't. There's his heart there. That's his liver. There's obviously blood and trauma in there. That's his gizzard and his intestines underneath.
Where's his heart?
There's his little heart there. But it all looks healthy. There's no horrible marks on the liver. There's not all white spots in it. There's not all weird worms in there. It doesn't smell weird. His heart, it looks like a healthy bird. It hasn't been poisoned, so that meat is safe to eat. Like with any, a pigeon or anything, you never know whether it's been feeding on a local landfill site. Of what sort of things,
Bottle caps.
could be,
and stuff.
it could be full
Stale
of plastic.
McDonald's chips and fag butts.
Yeah, or full of tumours. So, that's all solid, good breast meat
Are
there.
you going to pick that?
Partridge, right?
Partridge you can do
Right,
like
so
pigeon.
you grab right at the base of the shoulder,
Can't look at
and we'll twist.
Was that base wing? Is
Right.
the
Wing
swing
off.
is off.
Wing, wing. Someone else.
It's a wing-wing situation.
Man.
Right. Twist the other one off.
Rip off his head.
And we'll have his head off.
Dad. Oh, I can't look at this part.
Right. Now, in here is the the throat cavity, right? So we have one hand down the back of it and one hand on the breast, yeah? And we force our thumb inside there.
Back.
Right? Now we want to pull it apart
Correct.
Look.
and then we roll round and
Where
It might be a bit
is it-
tougher than a
where's
pigeon.
Where has it been eaten?
Look at that.
we roll the breast out like that.
Fucking hell.
So there's a bit of trauma there from
Sorry.
where he's been shot. That's right. I'll put it to music. But then we can check all the inner workings. See, if you smell that, okay, it smells nasty, but that doesn't make you want to go and gag straight away.
Yeah, it's not rotten. or
Because
anything.
your body is programmed to smell that and go no. If it smells,
Yeah.
if it makes you want to gag, don't eat it. But the liver there's healthy. That's his little stomach there.
It's a tiny stomach.
Yeah.
Tiny
you-
bird.
It's a tiny bird. This is true.
So this,
Tiny breast as well. Isn't it?
yeah, or his gizzard. Now you've got a muscle round the outside there. You can actually eat that little piece of meat off of there. You can eat that bit of meat off the side there.
Is that a delicacy?
No, but it's
Why is
protein.
it being
But
eaten?
inside here,
Is it food?
inside his actual stomach,
The seed.
we can see that. There's seeds and little stones in there because they need the stones. They eat grit, and then the muscles crunch it all up so it can actually digest its food. You look in there; it's all little stones in there. Yeah. So you can eat that. You can eat the heart. You can eat the liver.
Where's its heart?
His heart is. I can't find it. There it is. Tiny little heart. Tiny little heart.
Tiny, look.
So boys, next time you've got a girlfriend, you can say,
Give her one of those.
Yeah. And there's a bit of the liver. It's all breaking up.
Oh, worm.
We're talking like survival situation.
yeah, you'd eat
You know, you would eat that, and you'd also get the meat off the legs.
There's a worm in there.
No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't. Right, and then obviously without a knife, we're carrying on.
So has that got the breastbone in there as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, so just-
all birds will be the same.
Yeah.
Just in varying degrees of size.
Yeah, we just tear away. Right.
You wouldn't want to do that to a swan. Not whilst it was still alive anyway.
No, I get right on.
Yeah, that ruins their day.
So would the camera as well.
Yeah, but it definitely does not come apart. If you did this to a pigeon,
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
Quick.
yeah, not even 30 seconds. It's just crack, 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 and it's done.
Not much meat on a pigeon though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can just do it.
There's not much meat on.
Not much meat in the partridge.
But there's a hell of a lot of pigeons.
Yeah,
Yeah.
from what you get, it's like shocking.
Yeah.
Big bird and you get a little bit of meat. It's enough to...
It'll sustain you for a day.
Any fun facts about pigeons we know?
The sheer amount of grain that they can eat.
They've got more medals for valour than any other animal.
Oh, well done. That's good.
Did you know that?
The only bird that swallows. Mark, I like that one.
Yep.
Any birds that swallows?
No, they
I know a few birds that swallow as well.
no, they'll lean into water and drink, whereas other birds will scoop it up and tip their head up and swallow.
So,
It's the only birds that will swallow with their head forwards.
And that helps them absolutely nothing when they get shot.
Yeah, it doesn't at all. There you go. And this is Bowler Hat Bushcraft Man, the new YouTuber.
Hi guys.
Hi guys. So what did you think of the weekend?
Yeah, absolutely brilliant.
Nice woodland?
Yeah, lovely, just perfect.
Yeah.
You know, damn, but it wasn't. We had good weather actually. I thought we were quite lucky.
There's a bit of rain last night, but we was all under tarps then, so that's fine. Set up in the dry, pack up in the dry. That's what you want.
Exactly. What else do we need?
Excellent. Yeah. Great little channel. Give him a sub, guys. Bye.
Cheers.
Hello, Dave. This is Delta 2 from his amazing channel. Have you had a good weekend?
Yeah, fantastic.
What do you think of the place?
Yeah, good place. Yeah,
Yeah?
nice.
Trevor,
Out the way.
managed to keep Trevor, make him behave
No,
himself?
it's a shame Trevor came actually.
It was actually, yeah, it was a bit of a letdown, but you did.
Bringing pensioners out on day trips is just,
Yeah.
it's just not my thing.
Yeah, with this mud as well, he could have broken a hip.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, poor old bugger.
But, you know,
State of him.
still, it's going to take a couple of hours to get 200 yards back to the car because with his Zimmer frame and everything, it's a bit difficult because it's a bit damp out there as well.
Yeah. Have you thought about putting him in a home?
Well, yeah.
Or just leave him in the garden?
Well, leave him to rot really. Yeah, at the end of the garden.
Yeah.
Probably the best thing, I think.
Yeah, put him on the compost heap. Yeah. Excellent. Yeah. Well, nice to talk to you.
Yeah. Cheers. Yeah. Thanks very much.